There is a hidden hand guiding the course of human history, shaping wars, economies, even revolutions, and those who pull the strings do not want you to ask who they really are. For centuries, whispers of a shadowy elite, the Illuminati, have haunted the corridors of power. Kings, presidents, and even popes have been accused of answering to them. Conspiracy theorists rant about their control, while skeptics dismiss them as a myth. But what if the truth is far stranger than either side admits? What if the Illuminati is not just a secret society, but something older? In this video, we will venture beyond the cliches of world domination and uncover what the Illuminati truly is, its origins in ancient mystery schools, its ties to forgotten esoteric traditions, and the real reason its existence has been so fiercely denied. Most importantly, we will reveal the one thing they never want you to realize, because it changes everything. This is not just another conspiracy theory. This is the untold story of the most powerful occult force in history, and how its secrets still shape your world today. Before the Illuminati was a name whispered in fear, it was an idea as old as civilization itself. To understand the Illuminati, we must go back, far beyond the Bavarian Order of 1776, beyond the Freemasons, beyond even the Knights Templar. We must return to the dawn of secret knowledge, to the mystery schools of ancient Egypt, where initiates were taught that true power comes not from gold or armies, but from the mastery of hidden laws, the laws of the universe itself. The Egyptian priesthood guarded these truths with their lives. Only the worthy, those who passed grueling tests of mind, body, and spirit, were entrusted with the sacred sciences, astrology, alchemy, and the art of shaping reality through will alone. These were not mere superstitions. They were technologies, ones that built pyramids, predicted celestial events, and some say even communed with gods. When Rome fell, these secrets didn't vanish. They went underground, preserved by Gnostic sects, Islamic scholars, and later, the Rosicrucians. By the Renaissance, a new breed of thinkers emerged. Men like Leonardo da Vinci, Galileo, and Giordano Bruno, who dared to revive this forbidden wisdom, but the church called it heresy. Bruno was burned at the stake. Others learned to hide, and so the Illuminati was born, not as a cabal of villains, but as a network of philosophers, scientists, and mystics who believed that humanity could evolve. If only it were freed from ignorance, but power corrupts. And somewhere along the way, the mission changed. The Illuminati does not rule the world with money or armies. They rule it with symbols. And once you see them, you cannot unsee them. Most believe the Illuminati is a shadow government, a group of bankers and politicians pulling strings from smoke-filled rooms. But the deeper truth, their real power lies in esoteric psychology, the ability to manipulate reality by shaping belief itself. Consider this. Why does the US dollar bill feature a pyramid with an all-seeing eye? Why do major corporations, music videos, and even Hollywood films repeat the same occult motifs, owls, obelisks, and black cubes? These are not accidents. They are sigils, charged symbols that bypass the conscious mind to plant ideas directly into the collective subconscious. Ancient mystery schools called this practice sacred sigilization, the art of encoding spiritual truths or deceptions into images, architecture, and rituals. The Illuminati didn't invent this, they inherited it. The Egyptian hierophants, the Babylonian priests, even the builders of Gothic cathedrals all knew, who controls the symbols, controls the world. But here's what they don't want you to know. These symbols only have power if you recognize them unconsciously. The moment you see the manipulation, the moment you decipher the code, their spell begins to break. There is a war you were never told about. A war not for land, not for oil, but for your perception of reality. The Illuminati's greatest trick was convincing the world they don't exist. But their second greatest trick? Making you think they are unbeatable. They rely on 3 psychological levers. The glamour of secrecy, by letting conspiracy theories flourish, some absurd, some eerily accurate, they create noise. The truth hides in plain sight, drowned out by disinformation. The illusion of opposition. They stage false conflicts, left versus right, science versus religion, to keep humanity divided. Meanwhile, the real control system operates above the illusion of choice. The addiction to distraction, social media, 24/7 news and entertainment, are modern-day bread and circuses. A distracted mind cannot awaken, but there is a flaw in their design. Every esoteric tradition, from Hermeticism to Buddhism, teaches one liberating truth. Reality is a projection of consciousness. If enough people wake up to the manipulation, the symbols lose their charge, the spells unravel. This is why they fear the awakened individual more than any rebellion. Because a single person who sees through the illusion becomes untouchable. You don't fight the Illuminati, you outsmart them by rewiring your own mind. Here's how to immunize yourself against their control matrix. Symbol literacy, study sacred geometry, occult iconography, and corporate logos. The more you consciously recognize their symbols, the less power they hold over you. Media alchemy. When you see a ritualistic music video or a suspicious coincidence in the news, don't react with fear. Instead, silently affirm, I see you, and I am not fooled. Reality sovereignty. Practice daily meditation to detach from collective thought loops. Visualize your energy field sealed with a golden sphere, impervious to psychic manipulation. The power of silence. The Illuminati fears those who observe but do not engage. Stop feeding their narratives with outrage or blind belief. Remember, their system thrives on participation. The moment you step outside their game, you become invisible to their control. The darkest secret of the Illuminati is this. They need you far more than you need them. Without your fear, your distraction, your unconscious compliance, their symbols are just ink on paper. Their rituals are empty theater. The true illuminated ones are not the shadowy elite. They are the ones who see through the veil and reclaim their own power. So the next time you spot an all-seeing eye on a billboard or hear a coded message in a pop song, smile. Because now, you are the one who knows. And knowledge, real knowledge, is the only magic they can never suppress. They wanted you asleep, but you woke up anyway.